Welcome back to Ultrakill, and right now I'm in Lust Sheer Heart Attack. Right now I have the railgun, and there's one thing I need to do with it. Go to the rail cannon, and buy every freaking thing. Malicious. Fires an instant beam that causes a large explosion on impact. Similar to a certain familiar fate. Ah, I see you. Hello. Wipes out groups of weak enemies with ease. Okay, that's gonna be good against fodder enemies. And this one fires a powerful drill that sticks to an enemy and deals damage over time. Drill causes enemies to bleed continuously with extra healing. Oh! I get you, I get you. Oh, and the sound effects. Holy crap. The railgun is the most brutal weapon I have right now in my goddamn arsenal. Just listen to it. And that's enough appreciating it. Let's go. And right into it. Okay then. There. Yep. Oh, what the hell? That's water. I didn't even realize that was water until I fell into it. Again, my aim is shit, so you're gonna have to forgive me if you cringe at the sheer aim that I have. I know it sucks, but how do I know about aiming? I absolutely suck at. What is this? Hello? Okay, can't open it. I need a key that's red. Gotcha. Checkpoint. There. Oh. Oh, hold on. Let me try this. Okay, that absolutely, you know, destroys me too, but awesome nonetheless. Let's try that again, shall we? Oh, wrong way. Oh, you. Oh, what? I missed. Well, that's shit. Whoa! Why? I friendly fired. How? I have no idea. Oh. Okay. That's... I somehow survived. I'll take it. And that's a trap. No secrets. You? Hello? Nope. That's a big damn. Blue. Okay, what do I do with you, Blue? Oh, hello. Underwater fighting. Unfortunately. I still can shoot effectively underwater. Somehow. Okay, there you go. I was really trying to not, you know, get killed by cannon fodder. Oh, okay. And in which any case do I need to go? Hello? What the hell am I getting into? Oh shit, you? Hello? Oh, water helps me jump up. Very good. I tried going in that hole, but unfortunately I can't. Hopefully that's another, you know, checkpoint. Oh, I already went in here. Oh, no, this is a new area. Hello, enemies. Let's go. Oh, fuck. You? Seriously? Okay then. Oh, crap. They should not be standing still because this is a boomer shooter. Should not let enemies, you know, take a dick. Not dick, but you know what I mean. Oh no! Okay, I still again. You don't die anymore when you fall to like instant death looking contraptions, apparently. Okay, hopefully no more secrets. I have 6 health left. I don't really wanna, you know, die. Servers, we chill. Hello? Okay, finally. Okay, the red one. Mind Flayer. God, seriously? Oh Lord, Delu. Oh my Lord, I have the drill and I am well, you know what? If I actually die here, it's gotta be my fault. I had to lock in for that one, sorry. God, hopefully I don't miss anything. If I did, let me just double check. You know what? I already killed him. Oh, hello. Oh, nice. Ah, well, that's one secret that I got. Apparently, only one. Oh, there's 2. I saw that. Hello. Water control, 2 out of 3. If I break 3 of those, what's gonna happen? Oh, and 3 more. Ha! I am finding secrets. Okay, I can't find anything else now, so hopefully that's it. Oh, nope, I definitely saw this one. Hey, 3 out of 3. Okay, there's definitely one more water control that I am absolutely missing. I'm just gonna put the checkpoint here, and hopefully I don't die. And if I die, I'm just gonna respawn over there. Enemies! Hello, Cerberusus? Cerberusai! Heal me up, please. Heal me up, thanks you very much. Woo! Wee! Mama! It's been introduced as a boss, but now it's like a normal enemy that I can fight at ease. Whew. Hopefully that's enough. Okay. One more. I need to find the last water control. Apparently. Because I got a 2 out of 3, I might as well do it, you know? Oh, hello! And water control 1 out of 3. Let's see what happens. Water has been drained. What does it do? Oh, hello? What are you? Okay. This is different. Down I go, I guess? Heavy steps, ragged breathing. There isn't much time left. It might already be too late. The labyrinthine pathways of arbitrary sharp turns seemed stranger and stranger as panic blotted out of the once deeply ingrained memories that usually guided me. Every corner felt a stranger. Every straight line too long. The bell tolls for me. I bit down harder on the last of my rations, held only by the skin of my teeth. It barely hung on as I kept frantically looking around, hoping for the last few scraps of burning memory of mine to find a familiar sight that would lead me to salvation. The gates must be closing by now. The last few barely making it. The rest of us never stood a chance. Suddenly, a blind spot. A figure struck me. There was no time to react before I came crashing down onto the cold, hard ground. I struggled to regain my senses, to at least see what fate would befall me in my final moments. But even in this abyss of endless terror, my mind could never have imagined the horror I witnessed. Oh, what the heck? Seriously? What the? What the Okay, we're in a dating sim. And so apparently we're dating V1. Ow, that stings. Fidgets nervously and sweat profusely. No. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, great. I just got hit and rammed by a vibrating fountain. Just my luck. At least you could help me up before the rest of you gets melted by the sun or jackhammers itself into the earth's mantle. Not with an attitude like that. You know what? Sure, help, quote unquote, her up. We got sexy fucking V1 in a dating sim. I never thought in my life I would, go into fucking dating sims. But here we are. It's a taste, I guess. Hey, sorry about being rude like that. I'm just really frustrated that I'm not only late for school, but also managed to get lost on the way there. Though by the looks of it, you're pretty much on the same boat, and by a stroke of once-in-a-lifetime luck, you just happen to bump into the prettiest girl in town. So, how about you lead the way and get both of us out of this jam? Actually, I'm lost too. Don't worry. Let's act cool, we act like a fool, or act like an edgelord. Let's act like a fool. Ugh, just my luck. Though in retrospect, I guess you wouldn't be here with me right now if you weren't lost as well. Oh well, no point in crying over spilled blood. Oh shit. We might as well just wait for another student to come by and follow them instead. A Mirage. Mirage? Your name is Mirage, not V1 or anything. Okay then. Don't bother telling me your name though. I don't really care. You could do with being a bit nicer to people you've only just met. Just waiting here won't get us anywhere. We should be looking for a way to the school. Wandering around like headless chickens would only get us even more lost. Since we were both heading to school and ended up meeting right here, that means there's a very high likelihood this spot is somewhere along the way. Therefore, we'll be better off just staying put and waiting for someone who does know the way. It's basic logic. You should look it up sometime. Basic logic or not, we're already late and I'm planning on waiting here until tomorrow morning. Anyone who knows the way will already have gone there. Sounds to me like you're just looking for an excuse to give up. Ha! Can't give up if I never tried in the first place. I think that's the definition of giving up, not even trying at the... Anyways, and I don't make a habit of trying. Why not? Because nothing matters. There's no point in trying if the end result will be the same anyways. Try it as you might, you'll eventually just become forgotten dust in the wind like the rest of us. I mean, really. Take a moment to think about it. The human mind, in its complete vastness, is capable of recognizing its utter helplessness and uselessness in the face of inevitable and unavoidable existence, but is incapable of coming to terms with it. We can only ever ignore it, hide from it, or temporarily escape from it. But for the fact is that we are bound to the way of all things. Death is unavoidable, not only to us, but all that exists or has ever existed. Every living being will eventually die out. Every speck of matter will eventually wither away and dissipate into entropy. It doesn't matter if you lived a good life or if you left a legacy behind. It doesn't matter if humanity survives for 1,000 years or dies out tomorrow. The end result is the same. The absolute nothing. Human intelligence is far beyond that of other animals, but it would be misguided to consider that a gift. All other beings have the gift of ignorance, of not understanding what we do. Our intelligence is not a gift. It's a flaw. It's an overextension of evolution. Intelligence, once a great feature in eons past, continued to grow unchecked and unfiltered, and has since passed a threshold whereupon it is no longer a benefit, but an active danger to its host. Much like the Irish elk, a species of deer that, through uncountable generations of evolution, grew antlers so wide and vast that it could no longer run from predators, eventually leading to extinction. The human mind is an evolutionary maladaptation caused by going too far in a direction that once beneficial and will, sooner or later, lead to our extinction. On an individual level, it's already happening. Existential dread is already taking hold. I'm sure you've felt it too. The pain and fear of being nothing, becoming nothing. The suffering of understanding that. We are unable to come to terms with it, so we hide from our own intelligence. We set limits. We stop ourselves from thinking deeply about what will happen when we die. We create distractions. We keep our minds busy with the mundane activities and entertainment to stop ourselves from having to come face to face with the truth. We sublimate it. We transform our self-reflective suffering into another form, art, to keep it from consuming us. Anything to avoid the panic. But these ways are all simply temporary. They're just here to push back the inevitable veil of helplessness and despair that would encompass and ruin us. In the end, nothing matters. There's no point in trying to find joy in life, for life in and of itself is suffering. You're wrong. Huh? You criticize those who considered our vast intelligence a gift, and yet also misguide yourself to believe our meaningless is a curse. How could it not be? Nothing we do matters in the end, and that is precisely why we are not shackled by the burden of expectations, the fear of eternal judgment, or the failure to meet up to an arbitrary definition of what makes our limited time not wasted. Time cannot be wasted, for there is no greater purpose to life than simply living it. But still, in that case, the meaninglessness of our actions draws to the same conclusion. There is no reason to act, for any action is simply a temporary fluctuation that will, nevertheless, lead to the same conclusion. Quite the contrary, contraire, mon ami. Because we have no greater purpose. We are free to set our own, to create self-defined goals for which to strive. For some, it may be nothing. For some, it may be pleasure. For some, it may be creation. For some, it may be improving the lives of others. It is because we have no greater purpose that time spent on goals set by one's self cannot be time wasted. In the end, nothing matters. And therefore, you have no reason not to do what you want. Rather, whatever illusion of greater purpose is forced on you by others or even your own misguided thoughts. I do understand what you mean. However, that doesn't ease my fear of the end. Even if I were to try to find purpose, I would still be paralyzed by the thought of becoming nothing. And it is a thought worth fearing. However, abandoning purpose, hope, choice, goals, pleasure, and will cannot make that thought disappear. The fear, however, can subside. Giving up is not accepting the end. It is simply accepting the fear of it. It is embracing despair rather than facing it. I see. Though, as much as I'd like to embrace it, I am nevertheless struck with that paralyzing existential panic. I understand it logically, and I know that there is no reason to live in apathy, but my emotional side refuses to listen. The fear persists, and I cannot motivate myself to seek purpose despite knowing I must. This is true. The emotional is not controlled by the logical. However, they are interlinked. Just as the deepest, darkest depths of despair can overthrow the reason and the logical, warping them to fit into the haze of depression, so too can reason of influence and overpower emotion, regardless of how impenetrable its defenses may seem. But by continually forcing to subvert those creeping negative thoughts with the positive logical ones, the emotional mind will eventually, slowly, gradually start to shape to fit the logical. It is not an easy job. It is not a quick job. It will sometimes feel like an impossible job. However, it cannot be done. With an immense amount of time, effort, and energy, it will improve. You can change. You can heal. And during the hardest times, when all seems lost and you want to give up, never forget. We will always love you. Oh, well, I'll be damned. Guess you got a good head on your shoulders after all. Hell, I'm impressed. Man, I feel like I've just shed the weight of the world off my back. Or rather, you've done that for me. And honestly, from the bottom of my heart, gun to the head. I mean, thank you. You've given me a lot to think about, and while I'm sure I have a long and hard road of me, I'm optimistic and gun to the head. For the first time in what feels like an eternity, I'm optimistic. Say, we're already way too late for school, and it's become quite clear now that nobody's going to come lead us there. So how about you and I ditch that passion-draining penitentiary and go grab something to eat, eh? Yeah, sure. Got nothing better to do anything today. Hey, you're paying though. Oh, you sneaky bastard. Gun to the head. But alright. I do owe you one anyway. So what better time to cash out your did a nice thing to a girl way out of my league coupon than now, eh? I mean, I'll take that. Imperfect love song. Complete. I'll fucking take that secret level, dude. You know what? I'm gonna end it here, so I don't spoil the very, very good ending the game has given me. So if you enjoyed it and made it to the end, please drop a like this if you like it. If you dislike it, subscribe if you want more future content from me, and check out my other videos in my channel. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Epic out. Peace.